Welcome back to round number 4 of this season's VFL season. Yeah, the round Austria, so here we are, good track for us. And this is going to be our best qualifying lap. Only like 2 minutes into the session. I'll just cut to the point. Qualifying was terrible. You saw how wide I was in that corner. If that's my best lap, you know where this is going. I did try to improve on it later, try to give a bit of a slipstream to my teammate, and this happened, so not exactly a highlight for me, and I ruined both our laps, so yeah, great teamwork there, exactly what you need to do. And yeah, 14th, yeah, I don't really know what to say. I mean, we're a second off, we got out qualified as well by Jonathan, so fair play. He was pretty proud of that for some reason, so yeah, fair play man, fair play. Anyway, race is the race, and I've always kind of set the car up for a race, more than qualifying. So anyway, on the grid, we got the red lights. 5 red lights, and away we go. And it's been a pretty decent start. We've got a pretty good start off the line. Swiss did not have a good start off the line. Up 2 places already, kind of clear going into turn. Oh, almost a little bit of contact with the Alfa Romeo, and which is a swoop around the outside, nice and clean. Not really any contact or any dramas to report there. We've already gained 4 places past Oda, so well, that's exactly how you want to take turn 1. He's going to try going up the inside, but we're going to go around the outside. We've got this lovely big gap open for us. I think Jonathan drives into the back of Dark there. We're going to go around the outside of Jonathan, up past him. So yeah, may have out-qualified us, but we're already past him within, what, 3 corners. So there we are, P9 now. So we've already gained 5 places around half the lap. So that's pretty good, if you ask me. I think it's pretty good. A lot of battling up ahead. And this is going to be one of those races where you need to be in that DRS train, obviously. You don't want to be out of it. And if you're ahead of it, then you're probably going to get screwed over. As Coley there has a very wide moment. I think he was battling one of the cars ahead. He's on the hard tyres, so he's on a completely different strategy. We're trying to go around the outside into the penultimate corner. We don't have enough momentum to do that as well. We don't want him sliding into us. Try to look down the inside, but no, way too far back, so I'm not going to go for it there. And just slip behind in P9 for now. Try to use a bit of that slipstream. We got a very close call here. We almost actually took him out, so yeah, thankfully not. I think someone pit actually, because we're up into P8 now, so yeah, luckily avoiding the Haas, that would have been an absolute disaster. And just check out him in front. He goes on that curb, it gets it all loose, and we've had a much better run with that ERS as well. Going around the outside, we're clear before the corner this time, and that's going to allow us to swoop in and just take P7 away from the championship leader as well. So yeah, great start lap 2, up to 7th place this game. We've got a bit of battling up ahead between Steph and Dark. That allows us just to catch up a little bit more, so you know, keep on doing that. That's not bad for us at all. We've got Tristan there, who's actually went off the track, so obviously a bit far behind. Don't really know what happened there. Luckily rejoined safely and didn't, you know, have any kind of spins with the grass on his tyres. I was a little bit worried about that, but nothing to be worried about after all. Got Steph in front in the Williams. So we're now thinking maybe we can get past him. We might be a little bit quicker than him at the moment. He's went onto the grass there. Luckily not spun it for his sake. And yeah, we're just getting ever so closer. We can actually see the podium up ahead there. So, you know, considering we qualified in 14th, and on lap 5 we're already in kind of view of the podium, it just goes to show we really do have good race pace around here. We put Steph offline, he goes defensive. We're going to get a lovely cutback here, straight on the ERS, using the DRS as well, and that's going to be P5. So yeah, there you go, lovely move, if I do say so myself. But of course, you've got a nice job. He was actually spun out from the lead, and then Dark's had a crash as well up ahead, so that's put us up into P3, already on lap 6, considering we started 14th on the grid. This has been a pretty amazing drive so far. Obviously we've had a bit of luck, but you know what, it's good. I'm not complaining. Up the inside, got Tristan trying to get past there, not able to do anything. They're just trying to keep that position away from him for now. On the next lap he's going to go for the move again up into turn 3. I think it's turn 3, as we get the swoop back, and we're going to get the DRS this time, and the ERS of course as well, and hopefully going to lunge it down. We are so close, lunging it down into turn 4, I think it's turn 4, and he just gets that better speed on the exit. But then again, we are side by side still, going into this next left hand, battling for 3rd place here. He comes across, gives us a little bit of a nudge, but you know what, it's clean. That is as good as a racing as you're going to get. with Tristan. He's up into P2 now. I think someone's pit up ahead, and then around is the Alpine of Tom Zweigen. So he was obviously so far up in the lead as well. And then yellow flag obviously for that accident. We're now battling for the lead with Tristan. We got Coley behind as well in P3. So just what 7/10 is what separates this battle for the lead of this race. Only on lap 15 we're battling for the lead after qualifying 14th, and I do believe we are quicker than Tristan at the moment. We do seem to have a bit of a pace advantage over him as he does peel into the pits now, so we are actually going to lead this race just for a lap, as we're racing him to the line just to get that lap lead in Tier 1, and there we go, lap lead, and I'm pretty happy with that. I'll take that. As Coley there tries to go down the inside, we try to break a bit earlier so we can get that DRS, but he's not falling for that, he's not stupid. And yeah, and he's got that DRS, and he sweeps past us. But we have the DRS, but there's no point. I think we're going to pit this lap anyway, so you know we need to have a quick kind of in lap here, and hopefully try to get the overcut on Tristan. That's what we got to do. So into the pit we go. Don't overspeed, obviously. Don't want to do that. And onto the hard tyres to do 20 laps on the hards. So tyre was pretty good around this track. I mean, the tyres felt pretty good considering they were like 17 laps old, but there we go, 2.2 second stop, so can't really get any better than that. And out the pits we go. It's going to be very close with Tristan in the Williams. So out the pit exit we go, and he's just managed to get ahead of us on the undercut, and obviously we've got to get these tyres up to temperature, so we're going to lose a bit more time as well on this open lap. On lap number 19 through turn 1, and this is with the dreaded safety car, which we really didn't want. It was going really well, but it is what it is. Safety car is now in, so we're sitting in 4th, and you guys already saw the start of the video. You know where this is going. As we restart the race, we've got Tom Taylor behind us on mediums. He's obviously fresh mediums as well, so he is going to be rapid. And braking into turn 1. There we go, tapped from behind, sent into a spin. Yeah, I mean, I know it wasn't on purpose, but it's so frustrating. We're having such a good recovery drive. You can see from the replay as well. I mean, yeah, it's a hard one to judge, to be fair. It's a hard one to judge. But we're down to 14th now, which is pretty much last. I mean, there's been a big crash up ahead with my teammate and another 2 car. Tom Zweigen, he was doing so well. He's having a nightmare day, maybe even worse than us, and that says a lot. As I get past him, so up into P12. Yeah, I was so frustrated at this point. I was like, oh man, you know, we had a shot at a podium, and surely, unless we have another safety car, it's gone. It's pretty much gone. So we only got 13 laps as well, so time is running out. There's a Little World, why do I keep Little World has had a, well, he's got no wing, so that's good for us anyway. Up past him we go in 11th place, and yeah, recovery drive mode on, I guess. Just try to make as many places as possible until you do something stupid like this 2 laps later. Yep, so that pretty much just cements our fate. You know, it was already bad. You don't think it can get worse, but no, it can. It can if you do something stupid like that. So yeah, after that I was pretty much just on a absolute mission to just drive as hard as I could to get past nice jobbies in the pits. So that's us back up into the top 10, which is something, I guess. We've actually got Sox who's being lapped, and he almost rejoined on the racing line, which was a little bit scary. Thought we might have died there, but luckily not. Still alive and kicking. On lap 34, we've absolutely put in a shift and managed to catch up to the Alfa Romeo in front there. As we're so desperate, just trying to get some kind of points, any kind of compensation after what happened. So we're going to try to go around the outside of turn 3. Not really given enough room there as we rejoin the track. A little bit of side pod contact there. This is pretty much very aggressive racing, and you'll see from this point onwards I was just not in the mood to be racing as I normally would. I mean, we've got 6th place up ahead there, but I don't think we're going to be able to really challenge for that. We've got a replay now of this battle with this Alfa Romeo, so you see just locking up, so obviously not intentionally pushing us wide, he just didn't have control of the car at that point, but it is what it is. as we're still behind him at this point as well, so super frustrating, because again I just want to get past, and I think any chance of a safety car now on lap 34 is out of the question. It's not going to happen, it's too late, so we're just going to have to settle for whatever, try to gain some places, hope for some kind of contact up ahead, and just try to maximise the most out of a bad day. But yeah, I mean, so frustrating, especially we were literally battling for the win, you know, we was battling for that top 3, and I really think we would have got the top 3 as well if it wasn't for those incidents, but it is what it is, you know, it does happen. We was also in that position because other people had incidents, so it is part of racing. And so yeah, Alfa Romeo decides he doesn't want to race anymore, so cheers, I guess. That's us with the P9, that's a few extra points, and this is where it gets really, really controversial. I'll let you guys decide what happens here, but I'm not going to comment any more on this. It's already been kind of discussed and done, but with the McLaren side by side through the penultimate corner, we can see we're very, very close, battling for P8, going on to the final lap, and there's a bit of contact there. I'm not going to say what happened. It's a bit hard for me to judge. Here's another angle if you kind of want to see. I think there's enough room there. I just don't know what really happened from that point onwards. But yeah, I know he wants to get back past. And on the final lap, he's definitely going to try to do it. We've only got 5% ERS battery as well, so, and he's also got DRS, so yeah, we're not in a good position. Not in a good position. I'm going to really defend as hard as I can here. So we defend the inside line, coming into turn 3. And again, it's happened again, a bit more side pod contact, still both in the race. I just want to clarify, I'm not doing this on purpose. I was driving aggressively, for sure. As you can see, tensions are clearly rising. Going down into turn 4, I broke very, very late there. I was like, no, I'm keeping this place. I don't care, I'm keeping it. We gave him enough room, just about enough room. And we're both still in the race, so what do you guys think about that? Opinions would be appreciated. Anyway, across the line we go. We're going to finish in P8 provisionally, because I'm not sure if there's going to be any penalties handed out there or not, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, what a disappointing race, considering how fast we was. Top 3 was definitely on the cards. So yeah, I don't really have a lot to say. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this and found some kind of entertainment out of my despise. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.